I just wanted to share briefly how I started a neighborhood study this past year. And one of the things that began the whole process was I was starting to really pray for my neighborhood. I was challenged in a book to really do that. And I myself was in a neighborhood Bible study, and it was so helpful for me. And so God just gave me a real heart to reach out to my neighbors and to start praying for them. So I shared that with a friend one day, that I was thinking about doing something. And she right away responded and said, "Oh, I'll come over and we could do a prayer walk through your neighborhood." So we did walk through the neighborhood, and we just prayed. We just walked and prayed as we walked by the different homes and prayed for the people in the neighborhood. And then, even though I had just recently moved back into my home and it wasn't perfect, and the conditions, the timing didn't really seem perfect for me, I've learned that you don't have to wait for perfect conditions. It'll never happen. You just have to start. And so it really was a step of faith. And so I had decided to send out invitations. My friend kind of encouraged me with that. So I sent out invitations and invited some of my friends and some of my neighbors, and just opened it up to the women of the neighborhood. And they came, and we asked them to each bring a recipe, their favorite dish and a recipe. And it was just a fun time to get to know a new friend in the neighborhood. And I was amazed at how the women responded so enthusiastically just to that invitation to get to know each other. At the end of that gathering, I mentioned that I was thinking about starting a Bible study in the neighborhood. And if anyone was interested, that they could leave their email or their phone number. And I had about 5 or 6 women who responded right away. God had just prepared their hearts already. They really were excited about it, and they said, "When's it going to start?" They couldn't wait. So we've met this past year, and I've just seen God do amazing things in my life as well as in some of the women, just changing hearts and changing lives and praying for each other, encouraging one another. It has been a wonderful experience. And just to step out and be a bit bold and take that first step is challenging, but pray that your heart will be prepared. Pray for the people you're going to reach out to. God will just work it all out in amazing ways. It has just been a wonderful journey this past year.